hate puppies.
Good podcast.
I feel threatened.
Thanks, Alex. I'll take Inside the Pallet House for 1,000.
Wow, still timely but sad.
Yeah.
What is the only podcast dedicated to solving first world problems?
There you go.
Nailed it.
Boom.
That's it. What is Inside the Pallet House, Alex? Well done. I'll take it. Yeah, that was a bit of a bummer
Yeah.
right there.
Didn't know he was a single longest running game show host ever.
So he's got Pat Sajak beat.
I
They're
think
right. Well, not anymore.
Maybe not.
Don't call it a comeback. Sajak is going for the win.
No, maybe it was the longest running for Jeopardy. I don't know how long that show's actually been on.
He's been on for 36 years.
82?
I think it was 84.
Yeah.
They still have in the can episodes up to Christmas. I think he's going to finish out the year. They're going to
Yeah, they're going to broadcast.
they're going to broadcast them.
That'll be weird to watch.
Yeah.
Please tell me you saw that meme. I sent it to you of the Celebrity Jeopardy when it's like when you beat your nemesis to the pearly gates.
Yes.
He's like sucking Trebek.
Yeah, it was
Yeah, Sean Connery.
Sean Connery.
Yeah.
How about the one that? How about the meme that said, "Are you kidding me? Biden's been president one day, and Alex Trebek has already died."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Little.
Tough out there. Tough out there. Speaking of, so does that mean Spirit Halloween? Like, I guess Stu just gave us some information just before the show, so I got it. That's 50-50, if that's legit.
30.
But Spirit Halloween clearly said that Trump won with their mask vote.
They did?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see them come out with that.
You gotta know.
You gotta
somebody.
listen to the podcast.
But he didn't say
when
it
you're
on
not
here.
on. Yeah, we did last
Yeah.
week.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, we had to call him.
I
Yeah, we
gotcha.
called him.
Got the intel.
I don't think we know yet, right? Technically.
We'll know by next Halloween.
Fact. I'm certain of that much. If we don't know by next Halloween, well played, Mr. Trump.
I'm too scared to say they were right or wrong yet. I mean,
Just producing over here. Sorry.
am I wrong? Am I wrong to say that?
We don't know if we're right or wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess. Well, that's kind of my point. Is maybe we're not wrong. Maybe
Yeah.
they're not wrong. But as of this weekend, I was told they're wrong. So
So they say.
we'll let this
We will
ride
see.
out another week.
Yeah.
Spirit Halloween might just come
It's
roaring
very
back.
rare the government's wrong on things. So
Or takes a long time to knock things out that
Yeah.
are relatively simple.
Yeah.
Place this Scantron in the machine.
it's got like 4 bubbles on it. How long could it take?
It's a computer. This should be
Forever.
this should be pretty good.
That's something our kids. Speaking
My
of
hands are
Scantron, our kids won't understand the hell that was taking those
Scantron.
Scantron tests
Yeah.
in grade school that literally were hundreds of questions long, and you'd be doing it for a week
Yeah.
straight.
And fuck around and go off one line.
Oh
and you
God,
get an
yeah,
F
yeah.
on the whole test.
Yep.
Yeah. Or you just give up, start making like
Abacadabra.
I made a lightning bolt for the
Yeah.
last 20. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Yeah, our kids just get to do everything on computer. Just clickety click clack, done.
That's a very different world, man.
Yeah.
Very different world. They don't even need number 2 pencils, which means they're probably not having pencil wars, which was literally the highlight of.
Yeah, pencil fighting was pretty awesome.
Oh my
Yeah, dude.
gosh.
Remember sharpening and shaving the metal tip?
Yep.
Yeah, you put that little hook in there so you could chop someone's stuff.
For
and if you
sure.
could get your hands on a Ticonderoga,
No,
you're
the
just,
blue and the black velvets, man.
no,
They
the
were
black velvet was the best in the world.
Yeah.
But as far as the yellow, you could get a Ticonderoga and slide under the radar. That thing was just denser.
No, really?
But you're right, the black velvet,
Yeah.
you couldn't beat it.
No.
Like someone showed up with the black velvet in the pencil war.
I just Googled best pencil for pencil fighting, and it says Ticonderoga yellow number 2 Dixon.
Really?
It's so good,
That's
dude.
awesome.
It's so good, and it's yellow, so it's
Yeah.
like they didn't know. You just turn
Could
the
be a
Ticonderoga.
regular
Yeah, but
old,
it's- It's like having the best bat in baseball. You got to know how to swing it. Like certain people had certain people could do like the whole like
I
had
feel
the
like
whole
we should
thing
have a
down.
pallet house
Pencil
Pencil
war?
fight?
Oh,
Yes.
yes.
I'm so
Love
in
a
on
pencil
that.
fight.
Yeah. Why don't we do that?
I'm in. Let's
Okay.
do it.
Let's
Everyone,
do it.
But We all get the same pencils. We're getting Ticonderogas. This is going to be a battle.
Okay. Can
Or
we
all
can't
black
alter
belt.
it at all?
I just think, all right, you know what? We'll have
You got to have 2 classes.
approved pencils.
Modified.
Yeah.
We'll make
Stuff
this.
and modified.
Open class.
Yeah, that's right. Open wheel.
Yeah, and then we can modify.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll do black velvets that get modified and tricked out, and Ticonderogas for a straight up, stock fight.
Okay.
Is that an axe blade on the end of your pencil? Shut up!
Right.
You didn't put the rules down.
Modified, bitch. Yeah.
I know these blades are good because they use them for cockfighting.
Right.
It's gonna slice through your black velvet all day. I hadn't thought about pencil fights in forever. You said Scantron, I immediately was like, "Yeah, pencil fights."
Yep.
Right. You can tell where we are at in life. We
Do y'all
don't
have
think
the
of-
little the little
That's
pencil
so
machine? We have one in our cafeteria. You put a quarter in, and you get 2 pencils out of it.
No.
Yeah,
Me and the
some
buddies
soft-ass-
we just collect pencils. We just have a bundle of pencils
Really?
rubber band together, and we just have fights for days.
No, I've never had that.
Oh yeah, they had a pen one too, a pen dispenser.
Huh.
These
was
guys
cool.
apparently had a fight club through the pencils, and it says that the Ticonderoga came out number 1 over top of the Papermate American Classic.
What? Yeah, you can't use a paper man.
And this
so
is
fucking rookie.
This is a Oregon article from 2016.
Figures.
Yeah, doesn't check out.
No.
It's
I
fake.
do love having.
They don't have black
Stu on the
velvets up
computer.
there.
Fake news.
That was a good one, though, man. See, you dove in there. You found some answers. I like it. This is why you are invaluable.
Hear that, Chris?
That was inside, but I liked the dig for sure. Well done, man. Yeah, the pencil fighting. We're doing that. That's
Yeah.
official. That's
Can you
going
pencil
down.
me down for 5?
I'm willing to give you 1.
Okay.
-5 for giving his own points.
Don't get to do that often.
I'm still giving him the 1. It was a good dig, but it's just 1.
Imagine sports if you gave yourself points.
Oh, I'd be so good.
Yeah, that's my point.
I would be so good.
That's
Be like,
why you like it.
Imagine like the NBA or soccer if they could call their own fouls.
Yeah, exactly.
Be like every time
Yeah.
up and down the court.
Got
All
me,
right,
bro.
he got me.
Yeah.
Ball. Yeah, if you could, those soccer players, they go down hard.
Yeah, what was that other meme? It was related to the election. It said, we just found 17 more points, and we think San Francisco won the Super Bowl.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It was pretty funny. I've got we do have a challenge that's going on right now though with points
Ooh.
that cannot be screwed with. They're airtight, rock solid points.
Mm-hmm.
And that's finding
loose
out
points? Solid points?
W's and L's,
Yeah.
whole stools and loose stools. Last week going in for a little recap, the Duke, it was his first control week. There was no mayonnaise being consumed at that time, and he was 11-2, W's and L's. So he had a pretty good week, and I'm interested to see this week. Now, I can tell you that I have received text messages from the Duke, even on the weekends, and I saw a bagel covered in mayonnaise. I was like, that's foul.
That is pretty
Like, that
foul.
is foul. And he was like, you got to get your mayonnaise in.
You do. It's like your gains.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, he doesn't miss a rep, you know?
No.
No, he's doing it. We should check in with the Duke and see how he's holding up this week, because this has been a full week.
One full week of mayonnaise sitting on the counter.
I'm excited.
I can't wait to get the update this week.
Housekeeping.
Think he's on the toilet right now.
Oh.
This is the Duke.
Perfect. The Duke. How are you?
Good, man. I'm doing great. I'm solid as a rock.
Wasn't that a Chevy commercial?
That is great. All right, so you've had 1 week now of old mayonnaise. It's still sitting on the counter?
7 days on the counter. I'm 8-2 this week. I'm still winning.
So the official count is, all right, the Duke, 8-2.
Slowing down on the totals.
Yeah.
Yeah, that could
Bound
be,
up a little bit.
Had a bye week.
That's concerning. Yeah, Ely wants to know if you're a little backed up.
No, I'm not backed up. I just, it depends on what I eat a little bit. We have learned a little science that copious amounts of alcohol tobacco products and greasy food causes 2 L's. 2 weekends in a row.
Yeah, I was with you this weekend. I partook in that. I'll probably be telling some of the stories about that. But yes, I saw you ingest a ridiculous amount of nonsense. And that morning you started your day with a bagel covered in week-old mayonnaise.
Absolutely.
Delicious.
It's so foul.
That is crazy. How is it just a bagel with mayonnaise? That was it.
Well, let's clarify. I made 2 fried eggs with a heaping amount of cheese and put mayonnaise all over it because it just slides down your belly much better with that mayo.
Are you noticing any ill effects of the mayo itself? Is there consistency changes or anything to that effect with this non-refrigerated mayonnaise now for a week?
Well, when I was making my turkey sandwich today, the wife did take a look at it and go, "That looks disgusting." And I said, "It looks great."
Good stuff. Good stuff.
Hold on, what was disgusting looking about it?
It's kind of oily. It's not as firm as your typical refrigerated mayonnaise. So
Are you
it's
having
a little runnier, let's say.
Have you given it a good shake?
Yeah, are you shaking the bottle?
Oh, I don't know that I would.
You got to mix that stuff.
You don't want
Yeah,
to separate.
It's like a paint can.
Yeah, but if the bacteria, like the air is sitting at the top, maybe the bacteria is like backing up through the bottle. Shake it up, you might get all that bacteria in there.
What you got for us, Duke?
I mean, fellas, it doesn't look that bad to me. It's just another day of getting something out of the fridge that says it's 10 days old. I'd take a bite, tastes fine, go on eating.
Yeah.
Well,
He's my spirit animal.
Yeah, he really is. Hey, so any change in the flavor for mayonnaise that's been on the counter for a week now?
No, not really. Tastes great.
So you said it was not as thick, so it's a little runnier.
Yeah, it's a little oily.
Are you seeing a visible separation of the oil from the white mayonnaise?
No, not really. I'm probably, let's say, I don't know, a fifth of the way through the 18-ounce bottle and still going strong.
This is shocking to me. So what did we originally, Mike Jackson had given the over-under at 10 days. I thought he would not get past 14 days. But so far
We're
he's
day 7.
7 days and going strong. The only L's you've had, you're going to chalk up to too much booze.
Absolutely. And last night I made this huge, sandwich, and I actually went back and added like 2 or 3 more squirts of mayonnaise on the sandwich because it just wasn't enough.
So what's going to make you bail? Is it like, regardless of how it looks, if it tastes awesome, you're in, right?
I'm in until maybe I'm regurgitating vomit every other day or so.
That's exactly right. For sure.
Loose stool does not scare me.
No. It's extra time on your phone.
Exactly.
So you had an 11-2 week down to an 8-2 week. We are noticing a small change, but not the one I expected.
The Duke does not break for loose stool. I can tell you that.
The Duke does not.
the loose
Is that a
stool,
bumper
that's just
sticker?
It's like a cleanse.
We need a bumper sticker for you.
Yeah, his bumper sticker just say, I don't break for loose stool. I don't break for refrigerators. There's all kinds of the Duke bumper stickers.
Freon's for losers.
Oh man, the Duke, I am impressed, man. I guess I didn't expect it to be going so well. This is good. This is science. This is solving real first world problems, and I respect that.
Yeah, I mean we're learning as we go, but I feel strong at day 7. I think we'll be back at 14. I'll still have another winning solid week, and we'll go from there.
Okay, the Duke is the man.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
I'm shocked. I'm glad though. All right, we've got a 1 week check in. He's still going strong. No ill effects. The mayonnaise itself is runnier, oilier, and it's not holding up its consistency that it should.
Doesn't look good to the wife, though.
Does not.
No, the wife didn't think it looked good, but to any normal guy that has a pair of balls, he's eating that mayonnaise.
For sure.
Yeah, but the wife also has firsthand knowledge of the task at hand, so there's a little bias in there, I think.
She's a woman. No offense.
Yeah.
I'm saying she knows it's been sitting out. Had she not known it was sitting out, she probably wouldn't have thought anything of it.
She plays by dates, Troy. I don't.
We play by taste.
Now, she is a member of the medical community, though, so she's hip to this stuff.
She's in on their
That is
propaganda.
She's in on the propaganda.
Dr. Mayonnaise? I'm confused.
Yes. yes. Mayo MD.
Exactly.
So he was 11-2. Now he's 8-2.
Correct.
I'm a little concerned if next week he's like 5-2.
No, because it's not, unlike many things, it is about the quantity, not the quality. So if he's getting more volume out with them pushes,
Yeah, then he's doing even better.
yeah,
he's
exactly.
actually more efficient than he's ever been.
the control week could have been
Exactly.
baby shits. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, like little pellets.
Now that you've got real deal counter mayonnaise in your system, your guts are like, this guy's a grown up. We're putting out big shits.
We're going to be more efficient now.
Yeah.
We're tightening up.
I agree.
The Duke, I'm impressed, man. That's 1 week in. We're going to allow you to go through another week here and try your warm room temperature mayonnaise, and I'm hoping for the best.
Well, I look forward to talking to you guys next week. The Duke is still in it to win it.
That's right.
Yeah, buddy.
That's right.
Nice.
You keep clocking those W's. Oh, I do have a question for you. Last time your 2 L's, they occurred on the weekend as well, didn't they?
Yes, they were both on Sunday.
This
Makes
is
sense.
Yeah, see, the control week is really starting to pay dividends.
Yeah.
So both times it's been Sundays where I've made mud in the mornings.
There you go. Well, we're not going to blame the mayonnaise for that.
Any chance you're counting these deuces with an abacus?
Tick. Tick.
I like to think there's a whiteboard next to the toilet.
Yeah.
That's what I want is a whiteboard.
Right. Hun, I need one of those giant ones. Some double-sided tape.
That's right, man. We got science. We got numbers on the board.
That's right. These are the only real numbers that I can trust this week. We were just discussing the lack of solid numbers around here, but you
Pun intended.
solid.
Yeah.
We've got an 8 coming out of the holes. So we got W's and L's going on. I love it.
Does anyone else get the impression that the Duke would do this even if it wasn't a contest?
We get 100%.
Yeah, I think the Duke would do this just to learn on his own.
Right.
Truth or dare?
Yeah.
Dare.
Just a self-challenge.
Exactly.
He saw an opportunity to bring it to the masses and help more people, though, and I respect him for that.
Yeah, absolutely. You got to
Yep.
publish these results.
It's in the name of science, boys.
That's right.
We'll see his paper in a medical journal at some point. For sure.
Yeah.
If we get cited in a medical journal and it just says inside the pallet house, the Duke,
Yeah.
that would be
The
glorious.
Duke Challenge.
All right, man. Well, look, I appreciate your help. We will be we'll be checking in with you next week. The Duke will continue to ride. I dig it.
Sounds good, guys. We'll talk to you later.
All right,
Duke
All right,
abides.
Duke.
Later.
okay. The Duke is still going strong 1 week
Good
in.
for him.
I'm going to go.
He's confident.
He is so confident for a man who's eating oily mayonnaise.
I mean,
Yeah.
I agree with Ely's philosophy, but I think he's going to start backing up somehow and lower numbers.
oh, something's going to turn. They're
Or his skin color is going to turn.
but Ely says he's got this.
Yeah.
So
I'm with Ely. I think he's going to be fine.
no way. He
If you
gets-
got a rock gut, you
Yeah.
are not worried about that shit.
I think a lot of it's mental for a lot of people. Like, you tell somebody a date and they freak out. It's like you
Yeah.
would have eaten it anyway, or you just mention like they eat a whole burger and you look and you go, oh, that might have been a little raw. And they're like, oh, I don't feel well. It's like you were fine until I
Yeah.
said it was undercooked a little.
Exactly.
I am the king of that. Like I'll be like, I feel fine, and they'll be like, that's a raw sausage you just ate, and then within 15 minutes I'll be like, oh, it hurts. It hurts. Like, my brain can control every aspect
Yeah.
of my body.
Yeah,
It's wild.
I think he's got the right mentality to fight through it. He's the type of guy that eat it sitting on the toilet if he had to get through the 30 days.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna take him like something like really bad would have to happen for him not to finish that challenge.
I feel like I want him on my COVID task force.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
There was one day last week he just took a spoonful because he wasn't eating a sandwich, and he was like, "Don't worry, I had a spoonful."
That's
just
next level.
straight.
Yeah.
The guy is committed to science.
And like I said before, I love mayonnaise, but I
Me
would
too.
not eat a spoonful of mayonnaise.
No.
I mean, like,
you can't hold him down.
I use
Yeah.
mayonnaise, and one of the best things I use it for is grilled cheese. It makes the best grilled cheese. You put mayonnaise on the outside of the bread when you're making grilled
I make
cheese.
grilled cheese all the time in my house, and I was telling my wife and kids that the other day. I said, Stu says you use mayonnaise, but we always have butter, so I'm always like, as long as there's butter, I'm not going to use mayonnaise. But
Are you a
I'm
counter
tempted.
butter guy, or do you have cold butter that you got to microwave, or do you eat your fucking bread up trying to spread it out?
What I do is we have cold sticks of butter. I cut a pad off, drop it in the hot plate, move it around to cover the pan, drop the bread in, move the bread around in the pan.
There you go. You fry it.
So you do both sides of the bread down first?
I do one side down, cheese, then other side up, and then I flip it.
And you re-butter it?
Yep, I drop another pat of butter in every time for each one. And my kids say I make the best grilled cheeses.
Because you're using lots of butter.
Yeah.
See,
Well,
my,
I mean,
my secret is the mayonnaise on either side of the bread. Make it the same way you make it, but the one thing I do right before I actually drop it in the pan fryer is I make the sandwich and I heat it for 10 seconds in the microwave. Cuts down like the cheese. It's so much quicker.
yeah.
I like
So
all
if you
these
don't have
techniques.
3 minutes, it takes 2.
I'm in a hurry. Got to get somewhere.
He's an important man.
Yeah.
That's Stu. Damn
Everybody
it.
likes to
The
microwave
first one's
their mayonnaise.
the slow one. Then they just are. Then the pan's heated up and
That's
they
the
just
truth.
rock. I mean,
Yeah.
then you got to stay on top of them not to burn them.
Mm-hmm.
Dude,
So if I make one, I usually end up making 4 to 6 for everybody in
Right.
the house. It's like, all right, keep them coming.
speaking of being in a hurry, the other day I was in a hurry and
Okay.
I hadn't been to a McDonald's in months, like
Ooh.
maybe even a year. But I was
Did you
like,
go for the fries, or were you interested in a burger?
I was starving. I just went for a meal. Drove through, placed an order for the 2 cheeseburger meal
That's
with,
classic.
with, the-
That's
with
a good
with
one.
a sweet tea, and said throw in the 4-piece nugget just to go for it, and pull up, pay my money.
That sounds like an order that gets finished with and a Diet Coke.
No, I just had a sweet tea and a Diet Coke.
Usually, whenever you like, oh, and throw in a whole extra order of something.
Yeah.
It's like and a Diet Coke.
So I literally hadn't eaten McDonald's in a long time, and I was really kind of excited. I was like, man, I'm going to enjoy this cheeseburger. Pull over in the parking lot because just got to eat in the car and go.
Pulled my pants down.
Grab some mayonnaise and
Yeah, grab my glove box mayonnaise.
Yeah, glove box.
pull out the first cheeseburger.
Which now that you said that, the Duke's going to get some glove box mayonnaise.
Yeah, the Duke has glove box mayonnaise.
his ears just perked up. He's like, "That's a great idea."
It's brilliant.
Yeah.
First delicious bite. I was like, wow, that's the bread. There's the pickle. There's the mayo. There's the mustard.
No mayonnaise.
No meat.
No meat.
No meat.
No meat.
Just bread and condiments.
Just bread and condiments and 2 pickles. I opened up the damn thing. I was
Was
like,
there cheese?
They're listeners.
Was there
Wow.
cheese? Was there? Hold on. Was there cheese there?
yeah, everything was
Because
there.
the cheese you put on the patty. I mean,
Yeah.
How do you miss that when you're making it?
You do it on purpose.
So I was, but I was literally in a
Talking
time
about
crunch.
being in a hurry.
It's
They
not
were
for
in
a
hurry.
cop.
I didn't even.
Yeah.
I didn't even go back. I was
Burger punk.
I was like, fuck it. I ate that bread sandwich. Ate the other one. Went to open up the nuggets, and when I opened,
Hold on. Did the other one have meat?
yeah, the other one
Okay.
had meat, so it was a 50-50. And I opened up the nuggets, and I gave them. They gave me 6 instead of 4. So I don't know if they're trying to make up for it, and they knew it, or I was like, well, I got 6
The
nuggets,
quality
only paid for
control
4.
at that McDonald's is absolute trash.
I just can't believe you're telling me that McDonald's fucked up an order. That just doesn't check out. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, that doesn't vibe.
But it was just very. I was like, cheeseburger. No burger.
I've gotten a lot of wrong orders over the years, but I've never not gotten meat on a burger. That's a first.
Yeah.
It's actually the burger. That's the part that's referred
Yeah,
to as
meat
a burger.
on the burger. Yeah, that's right.
That's a little. It's kind of a critical component.
You know they have the pictures there to help them and everything.
Yeah.
someone just tore the meat picture out.
I quit. I'm taking this with me, and ripped the meat picture out. Then the whole assembly line crashes.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what to do now.
Good luck making a cheeseburger without the burger picture, bitch.
Man,
Damn, Stu,
Just
that's
kinda
disappointing.
That's rough.
Ruined my day.
I would have put the nuggets in between the bread. I would have made a
Yeah.
chicken sandwich stat,
Oh, yeah.
especially because you had extra nuggets.
Yeah.
Well, I ate the sandwiches, then I ate the nuggets, and then went to the fries and was on my way. But damn, I was like, I was like,
I don't think
usually
I
I
could
would
eat a
have gone.
sandwich
If I'd
like
have had
that.
the time, I would have gone back and be like, excuse me.
Yeah, they could be like, you just ate the burger and brought back the
Yep.
bread, you son of a bitch.
You're one of those paleo guys.
Yeah. Damn. Hey, how are you guys doing? I see a nice mustache over here to my left. How you guys doing with your fundraising for M4K?
So far, no good, but going to be kicking into high gear here soon.
I finally sent my first email out last week.
Yeah, you did.
Later in the week, and definitely pulled together an email, got it out there. Those things are always so hard to write for me
Oh, yeah.
because I'm like, I got to hit on all these, especially the first one. You need to make everyone aware that this is an actual charity. You're not just sending them a weird picture of you shaving.
Right.
Like, that's always tough, man. But
I
when
didn't
you-
have any problem writing mine. Mine
Yeah,
was
what
pretty.
was your technique?
Well, I don't want to just throw it out there for everybody else, but what I did was I took Brendan's email and then I just basically cut it and pasted.
There
and
you
just-
go.
I didn't like that he had his picture and his link, so I
Right.
just put mine in and kind of used it.
Smart.
Yeah,
Smart.
Much
yours
better.
was good. You had a
I
pretty
thought
good
you had a great email. I donated to you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Great.
I didn't see Brendan's.
No, it was nice enough to keep you guys off of there. Actually, man, I actually sent the email out to one guy, and right before I hit send, I get a phone call, and he's like, "Hey, man, I was listening to your podcast last week, and you guys motivated me to join." He's like, "I'm not just going to donate this year; I'm doing it." And he just became a grower, so the podcast
Nice.
actually worked. Like our putting it out there, trying to get more growers. That's another rookie.
Good stuff.
So shout out to Brian Gates, man. Thank you so much for growing
That's
with us,
awesome.
man.
Yeah, let's
That's
give a
awesome.
shout out. Look, I'm looking at our page right now. We have 14 growers right now.
Yeah,
Wow.
we've actually got a lot of growers this year, and I'm really proud of the team. Now we just need to raise some money for the kids.
Definitely.
We have Brandon who's back. Of course, Brendan. We have rookie Brian Gates. Welcome to the team. We have Ely who's back. Another rookie, Chris Wells. Chuck Sampson, our favorite look-alike for Andy Reid, is back.
Does he have the plastic mask this year, I hope?
That'll be awesome.
He's
better.
got
That
it.
would
Yeah.
that would be great.
Little inside, we have John Carty, who used to be a grower years and years ago. So I don't know if technically he's a
Yeah, he's a rookie because
He's a
he's cool.
rookie,
He's cool
yeah.
now.
Yeah.
He was on Team
He's on the right
Balzer.
team.
He was on Team Balzer, and Balzer was talking a lot of smack that they were going to beat us this year, and we got one of theirs. We got Joe the Chef back. Another rookie, Matt. Welcome to the team. Of course, Nick Mansberger, always a crowd favorite.
Fastest stash.
Fastest
That's right.
stash in the West, dude. That dude can chug.
Yeah,
Respect.
for sure.
We're taking him down this year.
Stu's back.
I'm in
back.
on that. I'm in on the challenge.
Yeah. After the pencil fight.
And we have rookie.
Yes.
We have rookie T. Jason Stanley
Yes.
and rookie podcast favorite Terrence O'Neill. So we
Oh,
got a
hell
good
yeah.
team.
Damn,
And-
Terry.
I've got another guy that's coming on the team.
Nice.
So
I feel like we had some growers drop off. I feel like they need to be properly
we have
checked out.
we've
There's a
lost
few.
we've lost a couple growers this year, but we've gained cooler people.
Cool.
For sure.
And truth is, it's going to a good cause.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like this, you couldn't ask for a better charity because they've handpicked some of the most important
Yeah.
children's charities here in the Richmond area. They've vetted them for you, and 100% of any dollar that you donate to any grower on our team, or really anybody affiliated with M4K, will go directly to those charities, and that is something that can't often be said about a charity. I'm really excited to be part of this again. If anyone wants to donate, you just go to m4krichmond.org.
That's
go
the
in-
number 4.
That's the number
Number
4.
4.
m4krichmond.org. Find the grower you want to donate to and donate some money. You can find anyone on our team.
Yep.
If you
want
search
to.
inside the pallet house, it'll go to our page, and all of our growers will be on our page.
Yep. We're
Yep.
and we're sitting in second
certainly.
place right now out of 10 teams. So I like our chances. We want to keep growing, keep adding teammates, and
That team above us has one guy who's eclipsed our entire team.
oh yeah,
It's unbelievable. I was like, what is happening over here?
So we need to Tanya Harding his ass.
Yeah.
yeah.
Kneecap.
Okay.
Hey, our rookie Matt is sitting in 13th place right now. I mean, that's out of 67 people. So
He was my biggest donator the last 2 years.
Yeah, me too.
So I've lost a considerable amount of
Yeah.
cash, and I couldn't be more excited about it
yep,
because I'll find another way to fill that gap. But he's going to raise so much more
as
by
a grower,
growing.
yeah.
It's such a good thing. Like I'm ecstatic to have guys on board that have never done it before, and for guys to come out of the gate like that. That's rare because it's hard. It's hard to figure out
It is.
how to communicate with people, and you want to be hitting them up on social media. You want to be hitting them up at work. You want to be emailing. It is work. Granted, it's the easiest job I've ever had.
Yeah.
Growing a mustache and reaching out to people and going, hey, you like kids? You like being able to help kids who need help?
Yep,
I've got a way that your $20 can go really far.
yep.
It's a fairly easy job.
And you're
If this-
comfortable looking weird.
Always have.
Yeah.
Always have. So I get a little lip sweater. So be it.
Yeah.
Which this is going to be interesting, though, for the work thing, because usually I travel around, and so it's really just like one meeting a week that matters. Now with COVID and all of these Zoom and WebExes, I'm in 4 meetings a day with clients, so I'm going to see my mustache is going to be seen quite a bit.
What you do on your Zoom is you put an M4K background.
Yes.
There you go.
That's what Mike Jackson was saying that they had
Yeah.
him.
Yeah.
That's really not a bad idea. Then
No.
it's like, what's that about? Oh,
Oh, I'm explaining to everybody at work because I go out and visit clients, and they're like, where's your beard? And I'm like, it's funny you ask because I'm doing this thing. Like, I'm not expecting donations from these people, but I don't mind explaining why I'm rocking this weird
Spreading
look.
awareness.
Yeah.
Right.
and that's all it is spreading awareness. The concept sells itself.
Yeah.
You just need to get people comfortable with the fact that you've got a mustache.
Yeah.
And who doesn't want to look badass for a month?
I do. It's just not in November.
Oh, okay.
Always want to look a little
If
badass.
only I looked badass from the jump. It takes a couple weeks for
It
you
does.
to really get the good
Yeah.
look going.
Now, Troy commented that my beard is looking exceptionally white again this year. Really,
Yeah.
really gray.
You should do the Einstein.
He was talking about maybe I should dabble in a little performance enhancing drugs this year.
Like, you want just going to go as Doc Brown for the Stash Bash?
Just thinking about I might break into the dye. I know that goes against the rules, but
It's a good year
Why?
for Colonel Sanders.
Why would you do that?
because part of me wants to go full on pencil thin, and it really needs to jump off the face to get away with the pencil thin.
I disagree. I think you want it. Like, how many times have you seen the white mustache?
Yeah, it's pretty rare.
0. So you should do that because it is rare.
Ely always giving me good points.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm starting to like this. So then
You can look
Do
like
the
every
hair all
other
crazy.
45-year-old schmuckatelli if you dye it. If you got a money-ass salt and pepper, it sticks out. People are
True.
like, ooh, that dude's got a dope-ass...
You just got to Google
that
salt
old
and pepper
guy's got a
mustache.
dope mustache.
that old guy. Thanks a lot, man.
Yeah.
Great.
Guy looks good for 60.
I don't like this at all.
Right.
Yeah,
you
I
must
don't
have
know.
supper
Good.
soon.
It's about 4:00. Shouldn't you be at the?
That's right.
Shouldn't you be getting to dinner there, old man?
Yeah.
Damn it!
Golden Corral's going to be shutting down soon. You might want to
Right.
get on over there.
You'll get the early bird special every
It's
time.
7 a.m. Shouldn't you be sitting in a Hardee's reading the paper, fucking old
Right.
man?
Using one of them gold ashtrays.
I know your friends are missing you right now. Get on over there.
Right.
Yeah. Counting your mayonnaise packets you're going to take home.
Yeah, I'm going to be cracking them for the Duke. Just that little bacteria in there.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I touched this one. It's all oily and nasty. It's probably perfect for you.
Dude, it's so funny, though. I think about it. My grandfather did that. He went to Hardee's.
Oh, yeah.
Every Tuesday
yeah.
and Thursday at like 6 a.m. with 3 of his buddies, and they just
Absolutely.
sat there and had coffee for like 3 hours.
Some people join country clubs.
Yep.
Some people go to Hardee's.
Well, my mustache is a Hardee's guy.
Yeah, I'm a Hardee's kind of guy myself.
So,
And they have the best biscuits on the planet.
Yeah.
you like their biscuits better than Bojangles?
For sure.
Wow.
Yeah.
Did not
If
expect
Bojangles could make a biscuit that didn't fall apart,
That's so
it would
true.
Yeah.
probably be closer.
I like that saltiness in the Bojangles biscuit
As it's
with
falling
the
all
buttery.
over you and your
Yeah,
lap.
you can't even like eat it because it's crumbling
Yes.
in your hand.
And I used to get them and be like, nah, this is a fluke. They're just making them wrong.
Yeah.
And every fucking time, it's falling apart on me. I'm like, all right, y'all motherfuckers. But even if it was together, Hardee's.
Really? I
Yes.
need to go back in there and give Hardee's another shot.
You should.
Because does Hardee's have a chicken biscuit in the morning?
Yeah.
Okay, because I when I used to go to Hardee's, I was a virgin to the chicken biscuit. Like I didn't know about that. So I
Do you
always
do the chicken, egg, and cheese?
Yes.
Yeah, you got to.
Yes. Which I'm shocked that you have to special order that at
I know.
Bojangles. Like, how's that?
Well,
just
everywhere you go, you do.
The best with Hardee's is they're like, fuck it. You want all the meats? We got you covered.
Exactly.
Fucking
Yeah.
meat on meat and cheese and meat and
Exactly.
cheese.
Oh, and you want that on a grilled cheese or some sourdough shit?
exactly.
Okay,
Yeah, we got
cool.
you. We got you there
Unless
too.
Stu orders it, and then it's just a biscuit with some cheese and some
Right.
mayonnaise.
Yeah.
That's the good stuff.
Have you seen the
The
fucking
stew.
omelet biscuit or whatever they
Yeah.
got? It's like everything in the goddamn kitchen will put in some eggs in your bitch ass.
It does sound good though.
Yeah.
That's what I always want for. Like, I don't eat a lot of fast food breakfast, but if I do, I'm usually hungover, and that's what I want. I
Yeah.
want
Yeah.
the monster.
I want some sloppy shit.
Yeah, I want the sausage, the bacon,
Yeah.
the cheese, the eggs, the whole nine
Fuck around
yards.
if I can get some gravy involved too, it'd be even better.
Yeah, and to your point though, with the biscuit falling apart, I get all that stuff you want on it, Troy, but I'll get the English muffin just so it holds together.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Because I
Good
don't want to.
muffin.
I don't
a
want it
good
to.
buttered muffin is next level, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it won't fall apart either.
My kids love that Hardee's biscuit and gravy combo.
Really?
Both of them get it. And I don't eat that white gravy. I'm not a fan of it,
Really?
but they love that shit, dude. They
Oh, yeah.
sop it on up. So one of them throws ketchup all in it and
That's
mixes it
fucked
all
up.
up. Oh yeah, it's gross. So gross.
But
Chip-
good on them.
What is it? The chip beef.
Oh, dude.
I don't
I
mess
will
with chip
smack your
beef
mama
either.
for some chip beef. That shit.
That's the
And
best.
luckily, the gas station by me has that shit every morning.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
That gas
Hey,
station.
baby.
They-
You want some more chip beef?
And that's not something you find everywhere. So
No.
that's like
No.
that's rare. That's cool.
Yeah. It's awesome.
Out in the country, you'll find some good gas station food, breakfast food especially.
sure.
Definitely.
Damn right. That's how you know you're in the country when you walk in there and it's got good food. You're
Yep.
like, oh,
yeah,
finally.
we were
And the
talking about
Godfather's
that
pizza.
fried chicken.
Oh,
Yeah.
what's that? That Hunt
No,
Brothers.
that's what I
Hunt's
meant. I'm
Brothers.
sorry,
Hunt,
Hunt
yeah,
Brothers.
Hunt's
Yeah.
Brothers.
I can't stand Hunt Brothers Pizza. Like, how did that become the official
Gas station?
gas station pizza?
Because the people were brilliant?
They have no other
But it's not
options.
good.
Yeah.
But what does that matter?
Yeah.
Somehow people keep buying it.
Yeah.
It's
Because there's
No other
pizza.
options.
Would you rather go in there and get chips or an average-ass pizza?
I mean, I see the Hunts Brothers sign and I keep driving
Really?
because I think they
No.
make
No
bad
one
choices.
searches it out. Oh, so you're saying you're going to bypass their candy bars and their sodas because they've got Hunt
I
Brothers?
won't even go in because I know they're a Hunt Brothers place, which means they have fallen prey to the worst pizza sales
I think what
guys.
Brendan's saying is they probably don't have good like fried chicken and other stuff.
They don't make good
'cause-
choices
yeah,
in life.
Exactly.
Is what he's
Yeah,
saying.
like it just.
No, you're wrong.
Yeah, I don't.
They want to be winners. They want to make money.
They're not making my money.
Yeah,
not my
clearly.
money.
I just don't like their.
You want one of those blimpy gas stations, don't you?
Dude, I see a Blimpie gas
Yeah,
station. I'm
you
pulling
do.
over. I don't care if I just ate lunch.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is good news.
There's a gas station out in Ottaway I drive by all the time. It's got a Subway, a Hardee's, it's got two other fast food joints in it. Like it's like
Is there a portal to heaven inside of this
it's
thing?
crazy. It's crazy. I'm like, what is it? It's an Arby's, a Subway, and a Long John Silver, and
What
like
the
one
hell?
like it
Yeah.
makes no sense.
Right, yeah.
And then of course it has all the convenience store, tropes,
Shit.
yeah.
Yeah.
Is that the kind of place though that also has like CB radios and like
Of
big
course it
antennas?
does.
for your
No,
truck?
it's actually not one of those truck stops. Those are my favorite places to
Yeah.
stop, dude. I love stopping at a nice truck stop, like a real nice one where you're like, they got the CBs behind the glass and everything, and
Have I
Yeah.
told? We've talked about the one down in North Carolina that we pass on the way to Myrtle every year.
Okay, what about it?
Ed and I went in there one year on the way to Myrtle. We go in. It was in. There's a full size 53-foot tractor trailer in it.
holy
That's how big
shit!
it was.
Oh,
Wow.
and they're like showing you all.
display,
Are they
like,
showing
it's-
you
it's
all
like
the chrome and everything?
The full thing is in the front window, and it's like tilted
Tilted
on
up?
rocks, showing you all the cool shit that's on it.
I
and
love
you can
it.
buy all of them in there. There's like it's like a food court in there.
Shit.
It was the fucking most insane. I mean, think of the Truckers Mall. That's what it was.
Yeah. Shower 42 is open.
Yeah, exactly. For
the-
sure.
That is awesome.
That's the
Yes.
kind of place that if you go there at like 11 o'clock
Best
at
lot
night,
lizards.
for sure.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
It's
yeah,
like
yeah.
the Amsterdam of for you know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's
absolutely.
the pinnacle of their life.
It's an upscale Ironto.
I've been working on this one down in Benson.
Yeah.
Finally made it up here.
What's the one? Remember Ely, the one in Ironto?
Oh yeah,
81.
Dude, Brendan and I used to go Ironto or bus.
Toronto or bus.
because he had a gas card for the mobile, so we
yeah,
had no
yeah,
money,
yeah.
and so we would
Oh yeah, I remember that
venture
story.
all
I'd be
the
like,
way out to
Ely,
the
if
mobile.
you give me a ride down there, I'll fill your tank. And I'd
Yeah.
go in there, buy cartons
Cigarettes.
of smokes. And stuff. Yeah. It'd be like $150 mobile run.
right.
Oh, you're only buying great stuff when you go to those places.
for sure.
But I do, whenever I go one of those places, I had a CB when I was 16, like everybody where I grew up had them.
What's your 20, big dog?
Yeah, and I'm like, God, I want to have a CB again. Then I'm like,
What was your
everybody
name?
has phones now.
What was your name?
You know, like it doesn't make any sense.
yeah. There's no talent ass clown
My
showed up and
CB
invented
handle
Yeah,
was,
what was your
I
handle?
was Yogi.
Yogi. Nice. I was always there's the Virgin Buster. That was like
Virgin.
I had heard I'd heard an older guy say that once, and I was like 16. I was like, done. That is it. That is the greatest
Right.
CB handle ever. That was always it.
That's gonna go great with your white mustache.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Virgin Buster's here.
Yeah.
More like virgin, old man. Gross. Ugh.
As you get pulled over and arrested.
Yeah.
We've been looking for the Virgin Buster.
It's just a joke. It's just a joke. I don't even have a truck.
The police scanners are going crazy.
Speaking of truckers, my sons and I watched Over the Top the other night, one
Oh,
of the
really?
greatest trucking movies of all time, and they loved it.
Did they?
Of course. What's not to love a great flick
Is that
about,
is that a truck movie
just
or
it being
or a sports movie?
fucking old. That's all.
you know, they don't mind old movies. Like, they don't
Oh,
mind the dated
yeah.
stuff. I mean, dude, it's got badass dudes with awesome names, fucking arm wrestling.
That's
like,
right.
what young boy doesn't like that shit?
That's a good point.
Is it a truck movie or a sports movie?
Over the
Both.
top?
Arm wrestling, man.
Sport trucking.
Sport
Yeah.
trucking.
It's a father and son love story. is what it is.
God damn right it is.
Man fighting for his son, his wife dies. Don't get me
yeah.
started.
Right. About to get choked up in here.
Two great names in there: Bull Hurley, Lincoln Hawk. Come on.
Yeah. I want to shake the hand of the writer.
Doing 3 or 4.
Exactly. How they didn't win the Oscar is beyond me.
Right.
I thought it was a documentary the first 5 times I saw it.
That's like me with Leonardo DiCaprio and Gilbert Grape. Yeah. I was like, man, this special kid's going to go far.
Strangely handsome.
Yeah.
Dude, it's a great movie.
Yeah, they
That was
found
a great
one.
movie.
Yeah. He's able to follow the script and
Yeah, he
everything.
crushed it.
Yeah. Bitch is normal as fuck.
Then they like cured him. They must have cured him.
Exactly. You get it.
You could have. I could have drowned it in there, Gilbert.
Yeah.
Well,
Gilbert.
per
I'm
the
going higher than before, Gilbert.
Oh, God.
per the over the top website, it's a action sport movie.
Okay. What? Yeah. What's the distinction here? Why do you care if it's a trucking movie or a sports
No,
movie?
He was
Action
itching to look
sports.
something
Action
up.
sport.
okay.
Action sports would be like karate movies,
You know.
like
Yeah.
not like car racing.
Have
even
you guys
though-
started Cobra Kai?
No, I
Yeah,
need to see
I
it.
did.
watched the first 2
Yeah.
seasons.
Troy, I got
It's awesome because my other favorite movies in it all the time in the background. Iron
Yeah.
Eagle,
Yeah.
another great flick.
You are living the dream.
Iron Eagle 2.
Hey, I need to get a.
No, that one sucks.
We got an interesting deli today.
Oh, yeah?
This is gonna be interesting.
What are we
This is-
doing?
This is not your traditional
What
deli.
is that?
That right there is the Bud Light Seltzer Ugly Sweater Pack.
I knew I was doing it for the show.
Dude.
Breaking the fourth wall, Ely over here.
That's right. I'm crashing that shit down.
So this is a really interesting setup because we're not just going to taste one beer. We're going to taste the whole pack. And ultimately, I would like to determine if the Bud Light Seltzer Pack is worth the buy. Because it is, the Ugly Sweater Pack has 2 flavors that I think are fairly normal and straightforward, being cranberry and apple crisp. I think those make perfect sense. The one that's throwing me for a loop is the peppermint patty and the ginger snap flavors.
That's 2.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, the two that are throwing me for a loop. Yeah.
I can almost see the ginger snap being decent, but
If
I
they
can't
made it more
fathom what a
gingery.
peppermint patty wouldn't taste like.
Yeah, I'm assuming ginger snaps is going to be ginger flavored, right?
If you say peppermint patty is going to taste like peppermint, you may get a donkey punch.
No, but
I
like
mean-
ginger snap is like a cookie,
Yeah.
but I feel like it's just going to be more ginger flavored.
So are we just doing one at a time, I guess?
We can pour them all out right now for all I care. It
I'll
doesn't
just do one all the way around.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
think
let's
I
do
like
one.
that way they won't lose the bubble.
That way,
talk
and we
about
don't
'em.
use so many cups.
Stu nailed it, actually. Plus 10 points for not losing,
Whoa!
not losing the bubbles. That's very key. You don't want them to sit around
Just
while we
stack all
talk.
these cups back together.
Especially with something like an apple crisp, because I assume the apple crisp is really, just stemming from the bubbles. So probably pretty.
So is that one first?
What are we working with here?
Apple crisp.
This is
Apple
apple
crisp.
Ooh,
apple
okay.
crisp. So let's just see what we
It's
got.
got that really nice fake artificial apple.
If
in
this
your
is
nose.
Jolly Rancher, I'm not going to be pleased.
Yeah.
That's not the flavor I want. Oh, actually, they went a very different angle.
Whoa,
They went apple pie.
yeah.
Yo, that's fun.
That is not. I wouldn't say that's apple crisp at all.
No, you know that with the crumbles, like the crumbles they put
That's
on
exactly
it
what it
tastes
is.
like that,
Mhm.
and that's called an apple crisp.
Oh, is it?
They went with a.
Yeah.
They went
Legit apple crisp.
They went bakery.
That's the sugar and the little
sugar
on
crumbles,
Top,
yeah,
right
yeah.
On top of the
I'm shocked that they were able to do that.
I'm
That's
shocked. Okay. So far, I don't hate the first one. This is not a flavor I would seek out, but for a holiday
Yeah.
party, I like where they've gone with the apple.
Weird. All right. Run it back.
A little fireball in there too wouldn't hurt.
Yeah, it would.
Oh, that's not a bad. Actually, I don't mind
Actually,
that.
you mix apple crisp with Fireball and make it like a holiday shooter. You got
a little
winner.
splash in there.
Ugh.
That's not a bad idea. Damn it, Stu! What the fuck?
Ding 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 ding. ding.
All right, y'all want to
Plus
grade this
5.
one before we move on?
We don't have to. I mean, you can. We
I
don't have to rate it.
I say we rate all of them, and then
Write down the grades for each flavor, and then we'll give it an overall
I give it a 3.
deli.
Yeah. We have to have more to be able to rank them, I think, right? But, yeah, I'll give it a that's interesting.
That's weird. I mean, I don't know that I'd want a lot of them,
I
but
agree.
like,
I
I'm
give it a
looking
3.
at it in the holiday.
Yeah.
Like, if somebody
like if you're standing around an ugly sweater party,
You
this
pick
would be
this up.
delicious.
yeah, that's a fun.
Yeah.
That's a fun one. So I'm looking through the lens of a holiday party, a seasonal drink, not an everyday side. If this was an everyday seltzer, it's like a 2.5. But in the moment, that's a great flavor.
Yeah.
Where's the
All right, we got a 3.
Well, you want
3.
the can?
the damn can?
What do you got there, Troy? What do you get?
I'm going 3 too.
3.2.
3 as well.
Okay.
It's
And-
it's very good. I thought it was going to be your typical, bland apple flavor, but that like
Fully expected.
little
a
bit
throwaway.
of cinnamon,
Yeah.
whatever crumble, very good.
All right.
I like it, so I'm just going to go 3.5 because it's a complete surprise. I can see the ladies liking this.
So do we want to work? Do we want to go cranberry
I-
next
yeah.
and then work up to the
Yeah,
peppermint?
yeah, yeah.
ones.
Is
Cranberry.
that- we want to go peppermint last.
Definitely.
Okay, so next
I'm-
is
I'm
cranberry.
actually really excited about the peppermint
Yeah.
because that's going to be either amazing or just an absolute mistake.
Here, I'll pass it around. Or
Here, just top me off there, Sue. All right. This is. I'm shocked right now though.
Thank
That
you.
first one,
yeah, I'm blown away.
not what I
It
expected.
didn't smell like it tasted.
No, it was not what I. Oh God. Okay, heavy pour. I like it. All right, cranberry Bud Light Seltzer for your next holiday party.
I can't tell the difference in the smell though.
All right. I give that one a 3.5.
That one right there could be year round.
Yes.
Yeah,
That's good.
That's a tasty.
that could be
treat.
by the pool, like in the summertime.
Absolutely.
And you know what? A little splash of vodka in there would be pretty good.
Yeah, these are all.
And it's really
Mixable.
It tastes good, but it's not sweet.
No, it's
No, this
not
is-
sticky sweet.
Yes.
This is more
exactly.
mellow, which I like.
Yeah, me too.
Cranberry's good.
It's very
I'm not liking
Corona.
it. I'm not liking it as much because it's a little bit too.
You're
mellow.
entitled to your opinions, too.
Oh,
You
no.
can
That
be
is
wrong.
the point.
Stu does like the sticky sweet ones, though. His
Yeah, he's
history.
like more like a Truly guy. Even
Yeah.
though he doesn't buy them, he liked the Truly.
Yeah.
I hate watermelon White Claw. So fucking sweet.
Cool.
Good point.
Just FYI. I do like the sweet stuff, but not that sweet.
Okay.
I hate Cocoa Puffs.
In the morning.
Stu, dude, he's having a It's his best show ever.
Yeah.
Give him time.
Yeah, by the end of it.
But is it bad that I'm like, maybe I should have gone 4 with that? Like, I don't know.
There's
I guess
nothing
I'll
wrong
stick
with it.
3.5.
All right, 3.5. Troy, what do you got there?
3.5. I mean, it's up there. That might be a 3.5 just because it's not seasonal.
There you go. I gave it a 3. I'm still we're standing pat. What do you got there?
2.5.
2.5.
Next, we have the ginger snap. Very curious about this one.
I'm curious about both of these last two, just to see how they can pull it off.
These are the wild cards that the only reason I purchased it, actually, because I saw that and I thought, we must know. There's something going on there. This is gonna be interesting.
It smells like a damn ginger snap, dude.
Oh God! So
It
they
does.
really went bakery heavy, huh?
That
No, it does smell like a ginger snap. What is happening?
Ooh, that smells delicious.
What's going on here?
Oh,
Again, this is the Bud Light Seltzer. Was Bud Light Seltzer not? Was that not our winner? Bud Light was our winner, right?
No,
Corona was our winner.
was.
Corona,
Bud Light
then
was
White
last.
Claw.
no! White Claw won, then Corona,
No,
then
no,
Bud
no.
Light.
No, they
Corona, White Claw, then it was Bud, then Bon Bev, and then Truly.
What was Bon Bev? We didn't do Bon Bev. We only did,
We did
4.
5. I thought we did 5.
No.
I thought we did 4.
We did 4.
Then
Well,
there was
we've-
no Bon Bev. It was the
And in
was
all
one.
reality, it was a tie because there was a first place for different flavors.
Yeah.
Corona won.
And then we had to go to mango and
Corona.
and
Yes.
it was White Claw won the mango.
Yes, but Corona.
because the Corona had too much coconut.
Yeah.
Corona one.
But Bud Light was not bad.
Bud Light was 3rd place above Truly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so I have finished my ginger snap.
Man.
That can go fuck itself.
It definitely tastes like a ginger snap, but they're just trying too hard.
Yeah, that's a 2 for me, dog.
I mean, you're not going to not get Randy Jackson's signature.
Yeah, that's a 2 for me, dog.
That to me smells and on the front tastes like a ginger snap, but at the end it just tastes like a weak ginger ale.
You know the funny
Yes.
thing about that is actually that tastes like a really high end ginger snap and not like the crappy ones you get at the store. That's like that over the top ginger snap, which they did a great job of making the flavor. It's just not.
But
They
it,
did.
to me, it finishes clean. I don't dislike
I do
this.
agree. The finish is good,
Yeah.
but the flavor, the smell on the front end doesn't help it.
It was just too much for me.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So you
Troy,
said 2.5?
I gave it a 2 straight up. Like I took that one down a peg.
I give it a 2.5. I still don't think it's very bad. I don't think it's bad.
I found it a
yeah,
little
I
bad.
give it a 2.5 because it's just not quite as good as the apple.
All right, Stu.
That's 2.
That's a 2. So that one is certainly the worst in the pack thus far, but
We're rolling through these.
Peppermint.
it's not over yet.
Well, here's the. To me, this is the key right here.
I'm going to predict
It's not
it,
peppermint. It's peppermint patty.
which is interesting.
Yes.
This is going to be
If they're able
fantastic.
to nail this, you
'Cause to me-
think?
Yeah, this is going to be my
To
favorite.
me,
No way.
So does that read like peppermint and chocolate? Right.
I would think so.
Yeah.
Yeah. And everything else they've done so far has been dead on.
Could be more like a candy cane.
No, that wouldn't be a
That's
peppermint
not a peppermint patty.
That's a
Then it'd be
peppermint.
candy cane.
So a peppermint patty would be almost like a York.
York
Yes.
peppermint patty.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That cool.
Well, that would be
refreshing feeling.
that would be amazing because I love like an Andes mint and all
Get that
stuff.
tingling when
Me
you
too.
breathe in.
Yeah, like
But I can't imagine it being sweet.
no, maybe they don't make it
Oh my
sweet.
God, this smells dead on. These guys are killing me with the
Yeah,
flavor
dude.
profile.
I'm loving what they're doing here. Oh, that smells awesome.
Yeah.
Do you smell the chocolate on the
Yes.
back end? That's amazing. Okay, let's taste it.
Oh,
Dude.
That's interesting.
What the fuck?
I smell the chocolate in it.
yeah.
I taste the chocolate in it.
Yeah, it actually is pretty chocolatey somehow. That one's interesting because I like it and don't like it.
Wow.
Goddamn food scientists, man. What are they? They're able to do some crazy
And
shit. This is
I
insane.
know we talked about this. These are seltzers. These are all perfectly clear.
I was literally going to say the
Right,
exact same
right.
thing right before you said it.
Sorry,
This
didn't
shit is
mean to-
clear.
didn't
No,
mean to cut
I'm
you
saying-
off.
I'm just, that's the point
You
is
know what
there.
It tastes like, it tastes like that residual chocolate you have after you've finished an Andes mint. Like you still have that leftover taste.
It's kind of like a
That's-
thin mint.
It tastes
Yeah.
100% like a peppermint patty.
Yeah.
It's pretty accurate.
Yeah.
It's more chocolate than peppermint.
Yes.
The front end is peppermint. The nose is peppermint with chocolate, and the back is the aftertaste is chocolatey.
Yeah.
That's weird.
And that's so funny because their website prides themselves on not having any lingering, like it finishes clean, not having any lingering taste. But
There's still a little
definitely-
something
I'm
hanging
giving
on
it a
that
2.5.
one. Yeah, that's the thing. I don't love it.
Right, because I don't want to drink a bunch of them. I commend them on their ability to make it, but it's not like I would much rather drink a fruity flavor than this.
I mean,
Or more peppermint flavor, honestly.
See, that's the thing is I think the peppermint. I don't know how peppermint would. I don't know.
I think all 4 of these lend themselves to like being mixed with something else.
oh yeah, this one.
This is
this
deadly.
is vodka.
They're all good vodka drinks.
This is vodka. The apple crisp is Fireball. The crayon.
Cran and vodka
Vodka.
always goes together.
Yeah.
The ginger snap though. What do you put it with gin?
No, that would kill it.
Maybe rum.
Ginger.
Spiced
Yeah,
rum.
spiced
I was
rum with
thinking the
ginger
crayon
snap.
with a little bit of rum would be amazing.
Ginger and spice rum wouldn't be bad.
Yeah, or ginger bourbon.
No one should be drinking the snap. And I
Well,
don't know where
so
I stand on
what's
this. now.
interesting, regardless of where they score, you should pick this up.
Oh, it's fun.
Yeah,
It's
For
fun.
sure.
Yeah.
It's tons of fun, and the shit tastes like it.
Yeah, no, it's
This
yeah.
is
We don't want to
ex-
bury. Let's put the. I agree though. I
Yes.
agree. All right, so Stu, what are you going to give?
I'm
that
going to give
one?
it a 3 on the last one, peppermint
Ooh.
patty.
What do you got? Troy?
I'll give it a 3 too. I mean, and I'm kind of wondering if I should go back and change the other one to a 3. I mean, these are all fun, enjoyable, like not spit take. Like all 4 of them are good. Like
Yeah.
I really,
But it can.
I'm blown away.
You can only sell this crap in the holiday season. Like these are horrible. Like after the holidays, like you're not going to want
The
this.
cranberry may last.
Cranberry could last forever. That's
Yeah.
spot on. That one was amazing.
I don't know, but the apple crisp, like
I love the apple crisp.
I can see going up to the mountain and chilling and having an apple crisp in the middle
Ely,
of
what are you
summer
going to
with-
give the?
I guarantee
2.5.
there's some women out there. I'm guaranteed there's some women out there that'll love that peppermint patty all year long.
Yeah.
Like, all year long.
I think I'm going to go. I'm really torn on that one. I'm going to go 2.5 because I just can't drink a lot of it, but I like it. That's what's so weird. But okay, so officially we're looking at we had a 3, 3, 3, 3.5. We had a 3.5, 3, 3.5, 2.5. Does that?
It's one of those
even
things where
out?
I'd be drinking
Yeah.
the third one. I'm like, why does my beer taste like a peppermint patty? What the fuck am I doing?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
The thing is, like, they all scored just under a 3. But
yeah, but the gimmick is worth it.
but my thing
I
is,
was
like,
just-
I would group them as a 3.5. Like, to me, like, just the premise is amazing.
Yeah. I already know the answers. I can tell by the scores everybody gave. The cranberry was 1. The apple was 2.
Actually, the cranberry because it went 3.5, 3, 3.5, and then we had a 2.5 for the cran.
I just didn't.
We
care
had a
for it.
3, 3, 3, and 3.5. So the 3.5 and 2.5 even out to a 3. So actually,
We got
They
a
tie?
first place tie.
Do I need to run the numbers?
I can just look at it and tell you.
Let's call
yeah,
it.
that would be considered a 3. That would be considered a 3. We have a tie between Apple and Cran,
Yeah.
both with exceptional scores, both
Yeah.
doing very well. The Ginger Snap 2, 2.5, 2.5, 2 did not do very well.
But no one disliked it.
no, but ended up with a 2.25.
Yeah.
Right? And then you had a 3, 3, 2.5, 2.5. So it was a little bit higher for the peppermint
Yeah.
patty. So it's Apple and Cran are both awesome.
Right.
Everybody loved them.
Peppermint
Not what I
patties.
expected on either of them, though. Honestly, like
No.
that apple one. Actually, Troy, can I have an apple?
Yeah.
I would
Anybody want a full anything?
I'd like a full apple. That was so fun. And then,
Sure.
I do.
Sure.
like, I'm giddy about it. It was
You want
so
to split
good.
one? You want to split something, Ely?
I'll take some more sips of the apple.
And then the snap was last place.
Give me the peppermint. I'll just go for it.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with it.
So
So if you
what's-
like chocolate and peppermint, you're gonna
Oh,
love it.
yes.
So this is a total, like from a entire. This is a total package for a seasonal 12-pack because one, very surprising for all the flavors.
What the fuck is that apple
The-
crisp? Is awesome.
The ugly,
Get me a cup, Troy. And
the
pour me some
ugly
in there,
sweater.
Kennedy. Oh, is that your? What is that?
Where's your cup?
I don't. I trashed.
yeah,
it.
go ahead, Stu. You were saying
So I'm
something.
just saying the ugly sweater promotion for they're tying
Yeah.
it all in.
This looks like a Shinesty,
Yeah.
suit that you would get. This is hilarious. This is well done.
But they knew what
Yeah.
they're doing. They're like they know this is only going to sell
'Cause they didn't-
only for the season.
Look, Stu can speak on this more than all of us, but I bought many of these like 4-packs, and I'm always like, I definitely don't like this one.
Yeah.
I'll drink that first and get out of the way. These all 4 are good.
Yeah.
Like, This is a good pack. Like I would say, this
Ginger
is a deli.
Snap for me. I'm the only one who gave it a 2. The Ginger Snap is not correct.
Yeah.
So
There's
you
something
wouldn't
wrong.
drink it.
Yeah.
The
I
apple's
would.
amazing.
But I don't want. Like I would. Yeah, the apple crisp is to die for. The cran is such a good one. It should be sold year round.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the peppermint patty is just so different that you would enjoy it, but I can't get behind the Ginger Snap. Now,
Yeah.
that is not enough for me
That's-
to take away from the overall, like, you should buy this.
Yeah.
You should take this to your holiday party.
This
you should
is
find that dude that's talking to your girl too much, give him the Ginger Snap, ruin his night. Everyone else give the other stuff.
this is the perfect white elephant gift at a corporate party. Just wrap it up and give it to somebody.
It really is. And that's really what I was trying to figure out. Like, is this, because on the box itself, it has a tag, says to and from. Like, they've actually designed this thing to be given as a gift. And I just wanted to know, should you really be picking this up for your party? Should you bring this to someone's house and drop it off?
That's a no-brainer.
The answer is yes.
It's a no-brainer.
Because the way the flavors are, they're just better than they should be as far as doing the baked goods.
you'll
thing.
be a hit if you show up at a ugly sweater party with this.
Oh, and they're
Definitely.
tacky as shit looking
yeah.
with all the stuff on them. Like they've got like stitch work of snowflakes and different things on there and presents. They did a good job here.
Yeah, because to Troy's point, like if I bought a regular variety pack of White Claw, I drink the ruby grapefruits first because I hate them.
Yeah.
This is so for this one for me. I drink the cranberry first.
Yeah.
The Ginger Snap is.
That was
I
your
can handle that, but
least favorite was the cranberry.
I just didn't think it had much to it.
It's because it was too
That's
mellow.
The
It's too
cranberry
mellow.
was probably the most understated flavor.
The other ones are all baked goods of
Yeah.
some sort. That one they went, all right, let's just give them a fruity one that's just cranberry.
And I'm not the cranberry sauce guy at Thanksgiving. You know the.
Oh,
I'm
I
not
am.
big
But are
on
you a
that.
jelly or a chunky?
You mean like out of the can? The
Do you like your cranberry sauce to be jellied, or do you like it to have the chunks of cranberry in it?
Oh, I don't like any flavors. You
it
got
really depends. Now check this because my mom will do one where there's like she puts orange in there with the chunks and everything, and it's a totally different flavor.
Uh-huh.
And that I like, but traditionally, if I go to someone's stuff, like I don't know them, it's not my mom's crazy cranberry.
Yeah.
I prefer the out of the can.
Yeah, the old ocean spray one that's the jelly.
Yeah,
I love
like,
that shit, dude.
That stuff is awesome.
Yeah, I'll face a whole can myself.
Yeah, I tend to agree.
What do you put that on? On your turkey?
Nothing. I eat it
Just
myself.
eat it. Just eat
Yeah.
it straight up.
Anything that the Duke puts mayonnaise on during the holidays, I'll put that jelly on.
Nice. I need to venture out and try it. I've never really mess with that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, well, there you go. Yeah, you should give that a try.
I'll give that a try.
Yeah, that would be. That sounds good. What?
definitely.
Speaking of sounding good,
I don't know if that was.
that was
Audible.
that picked up. For
You
sure.
think so?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Better hope you can trust them.
Usually, I try to act cool. I try not to do. That was embarrassing.
Is this part of the ugly sweater pack?
Yeah. Woo! A ginger snap ruined me.
Exactly. Yeah.
I'm actually gonna search this out.
Sunday morning mayonnaise.
So
Oh,
can
I'm-
we get?
yeah,
Where'd you get it?
Yeah, exactly. Where did you pick this
Wegmans?
up from?
I picked it up at the local mart just around the corner.
Because when I
The
googled
Lucky Mart.
Yeah, we were getting ready for dinner, and my wife was like, "You have 10 minutes," and I was like, "There's only one store I can get to in 10 minutes and back." And I walked in, and this was staring at me,
You
and
can't
thought,
get. You can get to Publix in 10 minutes, right?
"It's harder to get in and out of a store like that."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I walk into the Lucky's, and it's like
Bang bang.
beer, grab it, go. I walk into a Publix, and I'm like, "Ooh, ham biscuits!" You know, like I
That new
get
Publix is
distracted.
my jam, dude. I love that.
Where is
place.
it?
right over
Right here, where
Where
they
Outback
did
is
all
it?
right
Ro-
here.
Robius and Huguenot.
right behind the sheets.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they built a Publix right
oh,
there.
wow.
They got someone who's sitting there wiping down your cart, like you know, like other
Oh, I
places.
know. I
are
got
like,
one by me.
Are they super like
Absolutely.
Chick-fil-A in there?
Yes.
Yeah, it's all my pleasure. So I'm like,
Except, have I ranted about this before? I have.
not
Yeah.
Publix.
Oh, so you haven't experienced this yet, where they don't have any fucking scanners at the goddamn checkout? So if you get a case of water, you got to drag it onto the goddamn thing.
Oh, yeah.
Yes,
And
you
every
did
time
rant
I
about
go,
that.
I'm like, "Hey, shitheads! Why
Yeah.
am I the one telling you this?"
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that might make sense. You think, you fucking idiot? And it's also got the thing that's like you can't scan anything else unless you put your fucking
I
thing
hate that.
into the.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
weight-
So the gallon, the 25 case of water's got to go into the thing too,
And take
you're
up the
like,
whole room.
Yeah.
I want to fucking choke someone for not being smart.
I punch it. I just hit the thing and then it'll register and just put the damn. But
Does that work?
Yeah, all they want to know is that something got dropped in. They're not.
But they
expecting
usually,
the weight.
but it's like
I thought they weighed it.
it's like Indiana Jones. Like that has
Yeah,
to
yeah,
the weight
yeah.
has to stay.
Yeah.
That's how I've always I've
I
put
got
things
away with
in
it
there.
at
and
The
I take
fucking
it off.
Fonz over here just fucking hitting it with the
Hits it,
side of
yeah.
his fist.
Yeah, hey.
Well, I would say I got away with it.
You're
I
good,
get away with
Stu.
it at Kroger, not Publix. I don't know about Publix.
I love that he just gives a thumbs up and they go, "You don't even have to pay."
Yeah.
And even when you're not self-checking out, when you're going to the
Yeah.
human, they don't have scanners.
Yeah.
Really?
They're like, drag that shit up on this conveyor for me.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the? Why am I in the Twilight Zone?
Yeah.
Have you shitbirds never been to any stores down the street?
Yeah.
What the fuck's going on?
Doesn't Home Depot give you the option of either or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
That's what I'm saying.
They got the gun.
So
yeah.
does Wally
Yep.
World. All of them
Yeah.
do.
Yeah. Everyone does it.
I don't go in Walmart.
Even like
but I go in
Kroger or
Home
whatever,
Depot.
like they see you have the case of water in the bottom and they just hand you their gun and you just take it out and scan it
Right.
yourself and they're like,
Yeah.
keep on moving.
Exactly. No, drag that shit out, put it on the conveyor belt, watch Needle Dick Sally drag
Yeah.
it across the scanner herself. It's
Yeah,
the
'cause
funniest shit ever.
That's very inefficient as a ton
oh,
of
it's
time.
horrible.
I don't know. I had a good self checkout. My problem is that I won't use self checkout if I'm buying beer because someone has to come over and do the whole rigmarole to get it in. You know,
Yeah.
like scan their card. Like I've checked this guy, and so I'll just wait in line because I don't want to deal with that dance.
Except a lot of times I go to these places, I'm just buying beer.
I know, and that's why I'll just be like, forget it. But
I don't want to be behind somebody getting 100 items when
Well, I
I'm
went
just
into
fucking...
Publix the other day and just bought a 6-pack,
Yeah.
right? And I was coming out and I was walking up to the thing and I was like, this is going to be a pain in my ass. Before I even got to it, the girl had come over and she was like, boom. She saw that I had a 6-pack and she rolled over.
Saw
and
you
hooked
were
it.
old.
And I was like, ooh, yeah.
White
you know what?
mustache.
Sons of bitches.
Have you had the buffalo chicken sub yet?
No, and you've said it was it, and I
It's
have
pretty
not tried
money.
it yet. And what I have
All their
noticed,
subs are good because
Yeah.
they're known for their bread.
what I have noticed about Publix is they will take out a boatload of chicken tenders and dice them all
Yes.
up. You can actually get more chicken tenders on a sub
Yep.
than a chicken tenders platter that costs $5 more.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Oh, yeah.
So I need to
I
do
bought-
that though.
I bought some of their potato chips the other day. We had a cookout, and
Yeah.
their potato chips were good.
Really?
Like their Publix brand chips were
Yeah,
good. Yeah.
I'm falling in love with this place. And you know, every year it gets voted, like down in Florida, not saying much. It gets voted like the best chain. And the places that have Publix, it always gets voted best grocery chain. Now that we have them, I'm like, oh, I get it. It's all Chick-fil-A'd out.
Yeah.
Sans the no scanner issue,
Right.
They offer to help you take your shit to your car, which is nice.
which is
But I
offensive.
mean, it's basically what I hated about U-Crops when U-Crops is around. It's expensive. It's overpriced.
Yep.
But then I was way more poor 20 years ago. I was, like,
now
I would
you're
dri-
bougie.
Yeah.
now I can afford things. So like,
Take it to my car, wench.
yeah,
I'll be in the ABC
I'd be
store.
like, I'd drive past 6 stores to go out to Walmart to
Yeah.
buy the cheapest food I could possibly afford. Living paycheck to paycheck. Like, now I don't have to worry about that sort of thing.
I've still developed an affinity for some of those cheap lunch meats I used to eat. Like
Oh,
I
yeah.
go find, I'll be like, ooh, there's the one. It's a big wad of lunch meat. I'm like, that's the good stuff.
Yeah.
Like Prairie Pride and stuff. I'm like,
Oh,
yes.
Gwaltney.
Gwaltney's my jam.
Oh,
the little
God.
pig looking all happy that he's about to get
We
slaughtered.
We had some event somewhere. I think it was for the Cub Scouts, and the person bought like the 100-pack of Gwaltney, and I looked at him. I'm like,
Are you trying to kill
how
me?
dare you? I'm purchasing the food next time.
I would have been psyched. I'd be like,
no
ooh,
way.
you got 2
wouldn't have.
pounds
Then you
of
ate
Gwaltney
it, and
chicken.
you're like, oh, that's right.
I
Well,
don't
and
know
it's
why.
funny because sometimes you see, like, now that I'm older, I'll look at that stuff and be like, it's really like a 40-cent difference. Like,
Yeah.
it's not
Yeah,
like
exactly.
yeah. It's like I've
Right.
cut corners for like some bad meat for like 99 cents or $1.50 when like I could get the nice stuff for just pennies more.
Right.
Like,
exactly.
So my brother and I at the house have the outside hibachi grill. He bought one.
Oh, yeah.
It's
Healy's
full
got
on-
one
and
of
we
those, man.
yeah, the
went
flat
for
top.
went for the full on.
We got the Blackstone, the Blue Rhino.
Blackstone.
Okay.
What are you, Healy? Blue Rhino or Blackstone?
I am the Blue Rhino.
I don't know the difference.
One says Blue Rhino.
One's just
Yeah. What's got a rhino?
That's my entire response.
yeah.
but we were making we decided to make some Philly cheesesteaks, and my brother just decided to pick up some steakums. from Walmart.
Oh, wow.
And we use those. And I was like, man, I haven't seen the sheeted steak things,
Yeah.
the thin ones in a long
Yeah.
time. But it actually,
It's the nostalgic one though.
I mean, if
That
you
was
put
good.
enough like sriracha or
You
pepper
dice
on
it
there,
up
you
nice,
make
it's probably fine.
It gets pretty
Oh,
damn
yeah.
good.
and enough mayonnaise. Oof.
Exactly.
Ugh, the Duke's mayonnaise is so gross. I feel rough about that, man.
I wouldn't
Dude,
even know what to buy if I was doing Philly cheesesteaks. I assume I would buy steakums. Like, what else?
Yeah, that's all you would buy.
I mean,
you can make some gourmet shit, but then you're like,
Yeah.
yeah.
that meat
You gotta
was
get
too
cut
thick.
thin.
Yeah.
And,
Oh no, that's a horrible process to try
Yeah.
to shave
Yeah.
your steak down. No, there's value in a steakum. It's just that steakums aren't that good. There's other ways you can find that kind of thinly sliced frozen meat.
yeah, but if you've got the hibachi grill like Stu, like, you can get good bread, you can get good condiments, you can, like, cook it up nice.
Yeah.
Like, it'll probably be pretty good at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
I mean,
the
it was-
steakum.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll get there. You'll
Absolutely.
get there. It just needs to be doctored up. Like if you just throw a steakum on and eat it,
Yeah.
you're gonna be very disappointed in what you've put in your mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not gonna be very good.
You ever done your hamburgers like a skirt steak, where you take your hamburger, put it on the hibachi grill, take a whole bunch of shredded cheese, put it on top of that, and then throw in like 2 or 3 ice cubes and cover it in a metal bowl on top of it, and it just like steams the entire burger and the cheese. It's like it's amazing. Give it a
Sounds good.
shot.
You're speaking of name brands.
Uh-oh. I know where this is going. Brendan is name
If
brand
we're
guy.
talking Yeti, I'm leaving.
No. I think we're going down the Dickies route.
We're not
Where-
gonna
where,
go.
Where are we going?
Hey, don't make fun of Dickies.
Yeah,
That
where's
stuff
that
is great.
jacket? I haven't seen it the past 2 weeks.
In the
Weird.
attic.
That jacket was just on a camp out and did a damn good job of keeping me warm late at night.
The hell it did.
Three
You
ba-
said it doesn't keep you warm. It might keep you
It
clean.
keeps you warm. No, it keeps you. Oh, great. I had a long sleeve T-shirt on. On top of that, I had a heavy flannel.
Yeah.
And then I had a hooded
Yeah, the
sweatshirt
Dickies
on.
for the
Yeah.
look.
And then I had the Dickies. Yeah, damn, I look good.
to keep all the other clothes clean.
The Dickies isn't fire retardant. It's just, or no, the Dickies, it doesn't keep you warm. It's fire retardant when you stand close to the fire.
Oh, it's mostly asbestos.
It's retardant, all right.
It's perfect.
It's fire retarded.
It's the best. Like, that's not the brand I was talking about. What I'm talking about, and I'm not going to say Yeti, is the Yeti of fire pits.
What is the Yeti of fire pits?
I just picked up a
know
solo.
where this is going.
I just picked up a solo stove. If you guys messed with these things,
I've seen the ads like a
We've
year
all
ago
seen
on
the ads.
Fucking Facebook.
dude, I was over. You guys, we've had Carter on from Carbon Leaf.
Yeah.
So Carter was an early adopter. He's a big outdoor guy. Like that's just his world, right? Like he does that kind of stuff. So I went over to his house.
Yeah, all the outdoor guys I know buy super expensive fire pits.
Yeah, that's mine. I didn't buy the stand. Come on now, that's crazy talk. So he turned me on to the solo stove.
Who did?
Carter.
Okay.
So Carter's like, you got to check this thing out, man. He's like, this is the greatest. So he's got like a smaller one, right? And he lights this thing up, and it's just sitting on his deck. And I'm like, how can you burn this here? He's like, oh, it's fine. It's built for this. Man, it was awesome. The way it's got these holes at the top, it sucks air in through the walls, and then it blows the air into the fire, and it creates like an afterburner at the top where like more flames are
It's like
lapping out.
they build themselves as a smokeless stove.
And it truly
Smokeless
is.
fire pit.
So I'm sitting around his, right? And I'm like, this is amazing. Like the amount of heat, the lack of smoke. And my wife fell in love. Now, this was like years ago, first time I saw it. Then my buddy Matt got one. And so I'm sitting around
Rookie
his.
Matt.
Yeah, rookie Matt from the from M4K. And so he's got one at his house, and he's got like the even.
His mustache talked him into it.
So he's got the bigger one, and I'm looking at this thing like,
He's got the Yukon.
yeah. I'm like, I love this thing. Then I'm at Carter's house again. Not only does he have the bonfire, but now he's got the Yukon. So like he has,
He's two of them.
dude, he has $1,000 worth of solo stuff going on outside, and I'm like, I got to get one of these things. Like I never smell like smoke every time I'm at these guys' houses, and every time I light my fire pit, my wife's like, "You reek of smoke. Don't come in."
Who
the
doesn't like
bed."
the smell of a campfire?
Right.
I'm very confused. And I always thought campfires. Yep. Thank you. That clears it all up.
Yeah.
But I always thought campfires were good because the smoke kept all the insects and bugs away.
Yeah. You and your science.
You can achieve the same thing with a rusted out barrel and a leaf blower.
Actually, do not use leaf blowers. I have made that mistake. I decided to show my wife how brilliant I was with our leaf blower and a fire out here. We had to get all new chairs.
And melted all of them.
I blew all the hot embers out and onto the chairs.
Nice.
It melted all of our chairs. They all had spots in them.
Perfect.
She was like, "Thanks a lot, asshole." And I was like, "I was just trying to help." And
That's
it didn't
the
even,
outdoors guy you want to take
Yeah.
ideas from. So tell us more about your solo stove.
I'm just telling you, this thing. Granted, it costs too much.
And the 5,000 acres of Blue Ridge Mountains you burnt down.
I'm just saying, I love this solo stove.
If it costs too much, you are in.
It's sold. That's what I'm saying. It's the Yeti of fire pits. It costs way too much.
So which one did you get?
The Yukon,
The
big
big
one?
one.
the big one.
Yeah.
Because I kept looking at the smaller one that was half the price, and I was like, it really is sufficient, but you never regret having the bigger, better. You always regret, or oftentimes you find yourself regretting the slightly smaller option.
Right.
So I was like, screw it. But what they did is Carter and Matt both have a 30-inch Yukon. They've reduced it to 27 inches,
Okay.
which it allows it to get that afterburner effect a little more easily. They say they did it because they kept getting damaged in shipping. It was just too big. And so they went with the slightly smaller version. They say they no longer have these
Is
problems.
it all natural draft or is there a fan in it?
Natural draft.
Oh, okay.
It's just the way it's designed. It's like double-walled with holes on the outside. It sucks it in.
I mean, it's a beauty. I've seen them. Like, they're engineered, like, to the nth degree. Like, it's amazing. It's a beautiful product.
Now, you could probably get a washing machine tub, honestly, that has all the holes in it, and, like, elevate where the wood sits and create a gap and create a relatively similar effect. But this thing I love it.
Isn't it the same effect as like that Swedish log?
Yeah.
It's got 6 slices in the middle and you get the hole at the bottom and just burn from the inside out.
I mean, it's crazy. You have a whole fire and you finish up, and there's, like, almost no ash.
What do you mean? In the thing?
Yeah, there's just
Because it burns so hot and efficient, it burns everything up.
It just burns everything
So there's
up.
more soot?
No, there's no smoke, and yet there's very little ash. I've never seen anything like it. I'll have to get you. You know
that
what?
Doesn't make sense.
You are a solo stove guy. I know you're not a Yeti guy. You're one time burning with one of these things before you'll be like, yeah, I get that.
No.
Well, and it burns so
I think so.
it burns so well you don't have like leftover logs or anything. It burns everything up.
There's no
Does
log left over.
304 stainless steel mean anything to you?
Yeah.
Good.
Um,
Because I paid for that.
can you see the bottom of the fire? Because the pictures that I'm seeing, you can't see into the fire.
Here we go. Let's see here.
All
Well,
you
yeah, I
see
mean,
is
you're-
flames.
No, if you're standing over it, you're looking
Oh,
in at
okay.
the fire.
But you can't like just sit across from it and like stare at the embers.
No.
No, you're mostly looking at flame. It's like looking at an afterburner.
I got you.
And it does that. It creates an afterburner effect that is
That's what they said on
intense.
the website. Is that why you keep using that word?
No, it's just I saw some dude on Reddit go after. I didn't know it was on the website. Is it? Am I
don't know.
buying?
It
everything?
probably is an afterburner effect because that extra air coming across that is burning up the smoke. Because that's what smoke is. Smoke is
Yeah.
carbon products
At the
that
very
haven't burned
top,
off.
At
yeah.
the very top. So the flames down here, it's coming up, and then at the top, you're getting this like airflow that's jetting in,
yeah.
and it's igniting
Yep.
and
It's
creating a
burning
secondary
off that,
flame
Yeah,
at
it's
the
burning
top.
off all the carbon from the smoke.
Yeah, because that air is not touching wood.
Yeah.
It's just, but it's burning, so it must be the soot and the crap coming up that's now igniting.
Yeah.
It's impressive looking. It really is. The only
All these
thing-
assholes have been handling campfires the wrong way for all these years.
Says they leave ultrafine ash, not big ash.
Yeah, I like
I like big
ash.
ashes.
Yeah.
And you cannot lie.
Yeah.
Boom. Done.
Ailey, did you see the guy, speaking of big ashes, did you see the guy who stole the SEMA truck from Diesel Brothers this past week?
I saw the link, but I didn't click into it. What happened?
So I guess last year, if anyone's not
Which is a
familiar with
dope-ass
Diesel
truck.
Brothers, yeah,
Yeah.
I love Diesel Brothers.
All their trucks they make are amazing.
right. Imagine the SEMA one though.
Yeah.
Like it's
Yeah.
like it ain't the one I'm just giving away. It's the one that I'm trying to take to SEMA.
Yeah.
That shit is ridiculous.
Like they took a Raptor and said, this is a piece of shit.
Is that what they did for this truck?
Yeah.
Okay.
But they made it a 6x6.
Yeah.
So, of course,
And put a diesel in it.
and put a diesel in it.
Yeah.
So basically, They took a Raptor, which is already the baddest truck around, and said, "Screw all of this.
It needs more doors.
We just want it to be a Raptor." So they call it like the Velociraptor.
Yeah.
Was what they made for SEMA. So it's a 6x6. Yeah, show Ely a picture of that. He's going to be like, "What is this truck?"
Are you
That's
saying it has
awesome.
6 doors?
No, 6 wheels.
Okay.
So they made this thing. They took it to SEMA. It's the world's baddest pickup truck. And DJ Marshmallow, you know the guy who wears the stupid
yeah.
marshmallow hat or head, whatever? He's a furry. But like really plush one. So he bought the thing, paid whatever amount after SEMA for that thing. So DJ Marshmallow takes this thing to the shop to get some work done to it.
Why would he do that? He just bought the most tricked out truck ever.
Yeah.
I guess he probably wanted like a Raptor or something stupid
Well,
like
it
that.
could have been
Yeah.
just an oil change or whatever it was. But either way, he dropped it off overnight at some like high-end shop.
Bullet hole stickers. You never know.
Yeah. So he drops it off. Well, some schmuck comes rolling
Do
up.
diesels take oil changes?
Oh yeah.
I
They
would-
take a lot of
Lots
oil.
of it,
That's
yeah.
right.
So some schmuck walks up, and he's like, "Look at that truck," and stole it right out from the repair shop.
Left the keys in it.
I guess so. So
Why not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then like I don't know what that
my
truck
beater.
would cost, but that's like got to be a $500,000 truck if it's their SEMA truck.
Oh, couldn't imagine it's that much.
Easily. Well, no.
I don't know what the value is.
They're saying it's just built on a.
undisclosed.
It's built on a basic
250 maybe. at the most?
F550.
chassis.
Chassis.
Yeah,
Oh, so they're just calling it the Velociraptor. It's not actually based on a Raptor because that's an F-150.
Yeah.
It said the guy unfortunately figured out that the truck doesn't corner very well when he went through when he tried to make a turn and ended up in a
Yeah.
Taco Bell parking lot.
He got in a high-speed chase. And in L.A., they, like, record all those things, you know?
You
And
know
so-
it doesn't go high speed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Diesel 6x6.
Yeah.
But he's thinking to himself, I've got the world's baddest truck. They're never going to catch me.
Yeah.
And then he ended up coming off the highway and getting onto the side roads. Bad decision. Like,
Right.
with that truck, you just go into the woods or something. Like,
Yeah.
good luck chasing me. I'm going to go places you couldn't imagine.
Well, what did he hit that stopped him?
A pole.
Just
No,
a pole.
didn't-
No. They got spike strips out, and he had a hole in the radiator.
That still wouldn't stop him.
No.
I mean-
So basically, what he did, he came off the highway. He's going down the road. He goes into a Taco Bell and realizes he can't really maneuver very
turn?
well. So he gets out of the Taco Bell.
No,
Comes
then
back
you
in.
drive through the Taco Bell.
Yeah.
He decided to try to do a U-turn in the road.
Yeah.
And when he came around, he got hit by the spike strips, and now his car's not handling right.
right.
And he like slowly went into a pole and just was like, "Oh shit!"
No, but gotta give a guy a
Dude,
break.
I've seen
He's only suspected of drugs and alcohol influencing him.
I've seen
yeah, I guarantee he was.
I've seen 1989 Astra vans in videos going 65 down the interstate with no front and left tire,
Oh,
and like
yeah.
the guy just throwing the deuces up,
Yeah.
throwing sparks everywhere.
Right,
Yeah,
yeah.
like
yeah,
like
and you
that
got
thing would've-
6 tires.
that thing would have kept going,
Yeah.
even with flats. Like he
Right.
would have been able to like.
I tend to
Get
agree
on
with you. I don't know why he didn't just keep going, but he hit that pole like ever so gently, and the whole pole just crumbles. Goosh.
Yeah.
And he's like, "I'm just gonna have to get out of this."
Okay,
truck."
I gotta read this real quick. It says it was
Who
reported.
you citing?
This is the Drive. That is one of the sites that
Seems
SEMA
legit.
SEMA's. It says it's reportedly stolen from a dealership service bay late in the night in Malibu before getting into a chase. The thief allegedly rode up to the truck on his bicycle, threw the bike in the back of the bed, and drove the rig away.
You're damn right.
Yeah, he
That's
did.
exactly how you do it.
Tired of
too.
this goddamn bike.
I'll take that 6x6 F550 over
Right.
there with the Diesel Brothers logo on the
Right.
side. This Huffy never looks so
They'll
good.
never notice this thing's missing.
Yeah.
And the aerial pictures from the helicopter from police, you can see the bicycle in the back of the truck.
That dude's
Yeah,
a
he
wizard.
was obviously
great.
not making good decisions.
That is hilarious. Yeah, I saw that high-speed chase, and I was like, this is the lowest high-speed chase I've ever seen. Like, it was not impressive. But it hauled that bike.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I bet he didn't even know the bike was back there.
Yeah. Probably not.
Barely tell. You throw a bike in the back of my truck, I'm like, I've lost another second on my 0 to 60.
That's too funny.
That's funny.
Yeah, who does a high-speed chase in a 6x6? I think you were spot on, Ely, with that assessment.
Yeah.
A little.
I think Marshmallow's going to try to total it out. I don't want that thing back.
Yeah. Keep it.
Yeah.
There's been a gross bike guy
There's
in there.
been a drug addict with a bike in the back of it.
Marshmallow's been wearing a mask for 6 years.
Some
Like,
body shop guy's hoping he totals that shit out.
Yeah.
Yes.
Paycheck.
Isn't that a great premise? Some of those dudes have figured out where like they can be famous but incognito all at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah, no one recognizes
Like
him.
the
until he
Gorillas.
Puts his mark. Yeah, the Gorillas are
Yeah.
awesome.
Yep.
Yeah.
They got a new song out right now.
And
Really?
wasn't it Daft Punk with the
Mm-hmm.
Genius?
The Blue Man Group.
All the greats.
Oh, the great.
The hits just keep coming.
Yeah.
John Denver.
Right.
Oh wait, no.
Mm.
Too soon.
I saw the Blue Man Group in concert here in Richmond
Really?
years ago. Yeah,
How
We
was
were,
that?
we were
show?
there.
it was pretty good.
I took the girls to go see it. It was fucking funny.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Like, would it be good enough though? Like, if I was in Vegas, because they're always playing
No.
in Vegas.
You see Cirque du Soleil in Vegas.
Yeah.
Yeah, you think? I mean, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, is it worth my time? I'd go see the Penn and Teller
Oh, for sure.
Vegas
Yeah.
show.
You need to see Cirque du Soleil in Vegas.
I've seen one Cirque du Soleil.
Which one have you seen?
There's one in each hotel
I don't
though.
know.
Like there's a Cirque du Soleil for every Vegas hotel. I think.
Yeah.
Don't let him fool you. He's got his reserve ticket for Celine sitting back.
I cannot stand Celine Dion more than just about
Your
any-
heart doesn't go on.
dude. I wish her heart would stop. I'm anti Celine Dion. I don't know why. I've just been.
Canadians.
I like Canadians. I just don't like her.
Hey,
man.
Terrence.
Yeah.
Their
I'd rather-
heads separate. It's weird.
Yeah.
I'd rather go see a Terrence and Phillips special than Celine Dion.
Side note, I
I'd-
didn't even know that Trebek was Canadian.
Yeah, I guess I think that was,
He was-
that
no,
was
that's-
common knowledge.
I didn't know. I watched the damn
That's
show
why
for
he's
years.
so damn nice. You know, he's a good guy.
Speaking of mustaches, he had a great one for years.
That's a
How many
great-
guys show up in 4K Trebek over under?
This year, I mean, there's always
one.
some.
What?
Over
Yeah.
under 2.
I know which one won't show up. Trebek won't show up.
That is too
Busy
soon.
that night?
That is far too soon.
Yeah, that's pretty brutal.
Speaking of mustaches, though, this is the time of year. Don't send us money.
Nope.
Yeah.
Go to m4krichmond.org. and put
But
your
whatever money we
there.
get, we just redirect. You can send it
Actually,
to us, yeah.
that's
Good.
that's fair. If you do send us Venmo, what is the Venmo, Troy?
At Inside the Pout House.
That adds up.
If you just hate mustaches and you're like, but I love that podcast,
Yeah.
that's cool. We'll just redirect the money.
That's fair. So
Yeah.
you can donate to us, but you're making life more difficult because now we have to transfer the money, send it over there, and we're going to lose the credit card
Yeah,
fees.
you should just give it to us.
Support
I
the
mean,
rookies.
Actually, I'm good with that.
Yeah.
Find a rookie, pick a rookie, move forward with it, and donate. Go to m4k.org, m4krichmond.org.
Yep.
Find the Inside the Pallet House team. Pick one of the rookies. Find someone who doesn't have a whole lot of money on their tab
Yep.
and hook them up. Or pick your favorite.
I want all of us to get at least to $1,000. I want us all to be
Yes.
granders.
I think that would be. Last year, our entire team did.
Did we 100%?
No.
Yeah, we did.
No.
No, I think I think I shorted it by like $100.
Somebody was
I
short.
think we had
There was at
people
least
that had
somebody
0.
short.
We had someone with 0. Oh, well, we had you. Didn't
I wasn't on the team, was I?
Not technically.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, that was a 0.
No, but I think there was.
There,
okay.
there was a couple that we
Yeah,
didn't make
yeah.
it.
I don't recall it that way because I remember there was a guy who was short and I gave him money to get over $1,000 and it was so everyone would be at $1,000.
Oh, okay.
I mean, that's I remember doing that.
I
last
may be
year.
thinking of 2 years ago then.
It was like $20 shy, and so I sent some money to our buddy Chris to get him
Uh-huh.
over the hump. If I remember correctly, but maybe
You've never been wrong, so I'm going to go with it.
I also kind of have these own like daydreams that become reality.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
it's very possible that I was like, look at me being a hero in my own head, and it was never true.
Yeah.
So who knows?
Typical.
But this year, we do encourage you. Look, this is a great cause. m4krichmond.org. A fantastic charity, and they're going to donate money to a lot of really needy children's charities here in the Richmond area. And it would be fantastic if you would reach out, send money their way, help us out.
We know it's been a shit year, and everybody's been, like, scraping, barely getting by, and, like, we're not asking for $100. I mean, a $10 donation helps. Every little bit helps.
Yep.
It does, but the reality is that this has been a bad year for everybody, right? We've all
Yep.
had all of this happen. The
Yeah.
truth is, because new bad stuff shows up on our doorstep doesn't change the fact that the same bad things that have been affecting these kids for eternity are still here.
And compounded,
Like-
probably because
Yeah.
of the shit year.
I mean, think about that.
Yeah.
Obviously the cancer is not going to change. That's a bad problem that's always been there. Children are getting cancer. But things like abuse, we're helping child abuse, we're helping hungry kids. Those things are probably accelerated
Yep.
and exacerbated in this situation. And this is an opportunity to help those too. And I think even like Cameron K. Gallagher Foundation, where you're dealing with teen suicide and depression, that's through the roof right now.
Yep.
Oh,
As
yeah.
kids are home. I mean, this is a tough time. And it's only made worse by all of this. So I get it. Look, if you're having a bad year, you can't donate. Don't donate.
Exactly. But
I'm not-
honestly, I can't. If you are living through 2020 through the COVID and the staying home, and you're blessed enough to have a job, you should almost feel obligated
Yeah,
to give. Where
yeah.
you're like, I am in an amazing spot in my life. I should be able to, to help those because it's hurting a ton of people.
That's the truth.
I agree.
If you're one of the fortunate ones, help those that are less fortunate. And this is an easy way to do it, where you're not only supporting your favorite podcast or just the podcast you listen to when all your others are done, whatever it may be. You can help us. We're doing our part. We're growing horrible mustaches, but we're doing it for a really good cause. So I do want to give
Gladly.
another shout out to m4krichmond.org. Please do reach out, donate any way you can. Every little bit helps for sure, and don't feel like donating a little is a bad thing. You don't have to be a big dog.
Nope.
You just got to help the kids.
It's cool if you are.
Oh yeah, I'm a big fan.
Look, we all get to $1,000 or more by the $10 and $20 donations. I mean, it's not.
That's the truth.
It's not like we each got one $500 donation and we're set. Like it's literally everybody dropping that $10, $20,
Yep.
$50 donation. Like,
Well, there's that one year that the damn plumber hit me with $500 donation. That
Yeah.
hurt when I was matching donations. That was a mistake.
yeah,
It was a mistake, but it went to a damn good cause, and because of it,
a
I
mistake you were happy to make.
that was basically it. I felt bad for about 3 seconds, and I felt really good for 2 years now.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
didn't know you're putting yourself in double jeopardy.
Oh, I did the moment I said.
You just do that on
Oh,
Trebek?
Yeah, he did
Damn.
that.
You've been trying to mix that in.
Yeah, he was waiting on that.
Freaking
No, that's just-
Chavez been thinking about that for a week.
Hey, Stu, I'd like to point out you finished in the positive today.
You
First time
barely,
ever.
because
Wow.
that shit almost cost you.
Yeah, that was.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in.
And what's he got? 15?
Yeah, what are you
Minus
going to take?
14.
All right, minus 14. Stu ends up at 1. That's your first positive.
Still a record. Still a record.
Congratulations, Stu.
Crushing it.
That mustache
PR,
is doing good
PR.
things for you.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We'll talk to you next week. Cheers.
Cheers.
Peace out.
That was a pretty good podcast, don't you think?
Don't forget to donate. m4krichmond.org.